fox, it's like boom headshot, boom headshot. Still getting the fox, it's like boom headshot, boom headshot, boom headshot. Still getting the fox, it's like boom.
Hey guys, this is Ro from MMO Trigger, and I'm here to do a review of Glory Destiny Online, also short GD Online. Uh, it's a Coram game. You can buy. It has a cash shop. It's a free-to-play game. This is the login screen. I'm about to log in here. Let's see. I just played this game for about 3 days. Pick a server here. So far, so good. This is the character I have. It's a level 20 Shami. It's a little healer. She's a healer. But I'm going to create a new character for the sake of the review and just the first look, I guess. Let's see. As you can see, we have the character creation screen. There's like your dude here, your avatar, and then you have kind of some crazy looking guy over here. This is kind of what you turn into. That's like a special, I guess. You press spacebar every so often, and you could turn into this guy. You get 20% more attacks, you know, healing, whatever. You kind of get a buff for a while you look into this guy. It's like a transformation. They do have genders, so you could pick any class, any gender, so it's not gender locked, which is pretty good if you ask me. As you can see, it's very, very cartoony, very, you know, anime looking, big eyes, big head, small feet, really, really tiny toes. Still looks pretty cool though if you ask me. It's kind of like a shield. We're gonna make a male because they're cool. We have 3 different, I guess, like races. It's like a fox looking race here, lunar fox, the dragon race, the man dragon, and the gold Kirin, whatever that is. And each one has 2 subclasses. See, this one could either be a fighter or a shaman. A fighter, if you kind of scroll down here, you can see it could either be a melee or tanking. So they can tank or do melee, but from what I understand, these are more of a DPS melee class because they use like fist weapons and as you can see, swords, katanas, and other cool stuff. If you kind of switch gender, you can see some other stuff. So that's a sword. These are some fists. We have a shaman, which is a healer and also caster DPS. Here's with a staff. It's like a wand and a shield looking thing. Then we have the dragon dudes, which they could be an archer with a bow or crossbow, regular archer, DPS, basic archer. Then you have your warrior, which can only use warhammers and polearms, and here it says they're the main tank and also melee DPS. Kind of weird to me that the main tank is the warrior instead of the fighter and they use 2-handers, but I guess that's how they do it here. And then lastly you have your lunar foxes, which could either be a sorcerer, as you can see here, and you would think a sorcerer can only do DPS, but actually they could, as you can see, long range, spellcaster, and a healer. They could be both, which is pretty neat. From what I know, the shaman is the best healer, but this is, from what I think, the only healer is a sorcerer that can revive. So I guess revive is kind of rare in this game. Here's an assassin, which in my opinion is a really cool class. There's a katana he has on. They can use daggers, swords, and katanas. They're obviously close combat damage dealers, male or female. For this video, I'm gonna make a male fighter just because they look cool. And I'm gonna click next here, see what it asks me. My name is gonna be FAZT, Fast. Oh no, that's probably taken. Oh no, it's not. You can change card customization. You can change the eyes. This is like the iris of the eyes. Let's just get green because green is the shit. Dark green. Change your hair. That looks gay. Whack. Whack. That looks kind of cool. Looks like a girl. Looks like a little homo. Looks like a little kid. That looks kind of girlish. So they all look pretty, you know, whatevs. Or I guess I'll make this crazy looking guy. Change the color of your hair. Whatever, it's gonna be reddish, pink, white, boom, right there. The face. What is this? Blushing. Whatever. This cool one here has a little scar, dirt mark, whatever it is. Gonna do that one. The special is like your horns. I guess you could change them around. we're gonna get some devil looking horns, which you could also change the color to them. Little devil dude. Change your tail color. Actually, I'm gonna get like a red with the yellow tip. And you can change your skin color, so you could be black if you want to be. Or you could be albino. Not green though. Or blue, just those two. And you can see how you look with a helmet, which in this case I would look like some type of robot. Looks kinda cool though. And they have little emotions. Looks kind of very anime, very cartoony. But we're not really caring much about the looks of the game, are we? We're looking at the gameplay. How good is this game? Whatever. Where's the create? Boom. Create character. Ready to create this character? Sure. I'm just playing this game for like about 3 days. I'm gonna show you guys some of the most important features. I've done already the first dungeon, which you would think is a 5-player dungeon, but it's not. It's a 2-player dungeon. I'm gonna show you some other cool stuff in the game. They have sockets, items. They have, you could plus your items, which is pretty cool. They have crafting, which I'll explain in depth in the game, and some other stuff. I am playing Glory Destiny, which is the international version. I'm gonna skip this video. It sucks. The international version of this game. There is an English version called Spirit Tales, which I believe is in closed beta right now. I don't have the key, so I'm gonna test this one, which is just the same. As you can see, the English is just fine with this one. There's really no big deal, no difference in the English. You see, starting off here, really cool looking dude right now, and I have some cool fist weapons right now going on there. I like that. Welcome to the game, blah blah blah. It's just some tutorials. I already know all of these. Played this already. Got my first quest. Got it. First thing you can see here, you got a chat. You can customize this chat whichever way you want. You have window 1, window 2. You could put whatever you want to see in each window, which is pretty cool in my opinion. You could take off the frame if you want, so it's kind of, see how it kind of like disappears or whatever. But I like the frame. Here you have your quest window, which is pretty neat. You could take off the frame here too, which I do like to take it off for the quest window. One of the really good key features in this game is that you can literally right click your quest and you will auto run to it, which is great. Love auto run. I don't read quests, it's just rewarding some pots. Cool. Alright, since I just got a reward of 4 pots, I'm going to show you guys something really cool about pots. Before that, as you can see, I'm moving around with WASD. Spacebar does not jump, and I'll explain later why not, and it has something to do with the spirit form, which is that crazy looking dude next to me when in the character creation screen. It's my spirit form, I guess. Anyways, if you go here, item helper, you can see you have like one of those little auto pot thingamabobs where you just literally, it pots for you. It uses potions for you. Let's say I want to use this whenever I'm at 80% HP to use this pot, and whenever I'm at, let's say, 70% use my mana pot. So whenever this goes down to 80%, it's gonna automatically use my mana pot. These mana pots, I believe, and HP pots have about 8-second cooldown, which is kind of long, but I mean, it's good because in PvP, you know, potting every second can get pretty annoying in long fights. Not cool. Oh look, they gave me another weapon here. I just noticed. It's a little, it's a hammer. Can I use this? What is? Oh no, it's not a weapon. Just kidding. It's part of the quest. I thought it was an item. So I gotta do this quest. Talk to this guy. I did that. You see, so whenever you don't have a checkmark, it means you have to do it. You just right click on it, and you go to it. I'm looking at the map here. The map is pretty cool. You know, it has your little, you know, icons of everything. You don't really know where the monsters are. It doesn't matter. You get auto routed there anyways. Quest done, completed. Some other one. Whatevs. You just kind of I gotta kill 8 flowerlings. You just right click and boom, you go. Look, there's a guy over there. So it's not that empty, I guess. There's people here. This is kind of like your hearth point, you know, recall point, whatever you want to call it, the point you go back to. Oh, here, it's recall point. So this is where you would go when you need to go back to zone, or you kind of like bind to her, whatever. Really neat tool about this game that it has, that everybody's gonna like. It does have a looking for group tool. You can queue up as a tank, healer, or attacker. I'll get on my shaman afterwards to show you guys how you can queue up. Or you queue up as a healer, whatever, and whatnot. It does have an item mod since it is a free-to-play game. Here's an item mod. Not sure how it works, haven't used it yet, but I'm guessing you buy this, whatever this is, online, and then you use it to buy these items, like a mount, whatnot, and some other poop. There is a pet system here. I'm probably not gonna get to it on this character, but I'll show you my shaman how I have pets. You can merge with them, you can level them up, you can tame them. So like certain pets, like this one for example, you see it says capture possible. You can have this guy as a pet later on if you want. You kind of just buy an item that costs, I don't know, 50, like 10 silver. You know, at level 20 I had like about 2 gold, so 10 silver is nothing. And you could capture a flowerling if you want, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how the combat works. It's kind of interesting, a little unique. You see I have, let me show you my skills first. These are all my skills right now. I only have one skill called Jab, which just does some damage, and it decreases the physical damage to by suffered by 3% last 6 seconds. Whatever, it does some damage. This is a skill tree. You get skills here, and you kind of build a talent tree here at the same time. You get 1 skill point per level, as far as I know. So max skill points is 61, so maybe you get more later on, I don't know. Max level from what I understand is level 50. So that's something to know. Don't know how you're gonna get 61 skill points, but it's level 50. Let's practice killing something. Some cool animation, just punched the shit out of that flower. Just fucked it up. Just messed it up. Boom. Leveling is really easy. I'm about to hit level 2 here, which is pretty good because you don't want a game that you start off and it takes a year to level. Oh look, we have a new skill point and some other poop that I don't care about. Okay, let's get a new skill so I can show you guys what's up. Got this skill called Charge. You right click it, you get it. Boom. You can reset your skill. Let's say you mess up, you got some stupid thing that gives it like agility. You don't need agility as a fighter. Who cares about agility or like, you know, I don't know, something dumb. You got something that you don't need, like mana or whatever. You could reset it. This reset works up to level 30. So I mean, you can mess up all you want up to level 30. And then after that, you can't really do it with this reset button. I'm guessing you have to buy an item in the item mod to do it. You know. So you have up to level 30 to figure out your spec. After that, you better get that shit right. What is this? Whatever. Let's see what I was gonna say about this. Nothing. Oh yeah, to reset, when you reset, you don't get refunded the money. As you can see, when I bought this skill, oh you didn't see, but you see how it says here that it costs 18 copper. Well, every time you buy a skill, it costs. So when you do reset, you don't get refunded whatever you wasted on the skill, which is not a big deal because they're pretty cheap in my opinion. Let's keep killing shit here, so we get done with the first quest, and I can show you the item you get. Like I said, gear does have sockets. It does get plus. I'll show you in the shaman later. I have like something socketed, I think. If not, then that sucks, but I do. I'm right clicking here to use my skill because I have it put here. As you can, let me see if I can take it off. Yeah, I have it put here on the right mouse button. You could also put on the left mouse button, but I don't really like clicking my left mouse button. So I like having my skill here. If you get a second skill, for example, like I just did, Charge, I can either put it down here to use it, okay? But this is one of those, this is the interesting thing about this game. Some skills you can use right off of your hotkey bar. Like you would literally click it, for example, like my recall. I could press 0 right now. 0. 0. Okay, there you go, 0, and it starts casting my recall. But if I press, let's say I want to use this Jab skill and I press 3, well, hold on. Let's say I click on a flowerling and then I press 3, it doesn't attack it. It just binds it to my right click automatically. So let's say then I want to use Charge, I press 4 and it binds it to my right click. So not only do I have to click the key, I have to also right click. At first I thought, damn, this is stupid, so I don't want to be like clicking a button and then right clicking. But then I realized that not all skills, it's usually probably like one skill and it always stays on right click. So far I'm level 20, I have one skill on right click on my shaman, and that's more than enough because usually you don't need both. So here you go, I'm going to use Jab. I'm going to kill some more of these. I'm done with this quest. Let me just show you guys the other skill, which is Charge. Boom, the Charge is stored, kicks their ass. Whatever, done. Right click, auto route. I could go to my map, look at my stats, whatever. And that's basically a overall introduction to the game. Um, this item. It's very common in games. If you don't know about it, it's basically you can plus your item. It can go all the way to plus 10. The first, it says here 100% success rate to enhance weapons below plus 3. So you can get all the way to plus 3 with this with no problem. Don't know if they shine or they look cooler the higher the plus is. Well, look, you can hide and show your weapon with X. Anyways, this game does have bind keys. The reason I was pressing 0 doesn't work later because I binded it. You could bind it, you kind of just click it, you click whatever key you want. There's a bunch of bind keys here. Regular settings show you that. Okay, I'm gonna get on my shaman so I can get a little more in detail on the things, I guess. But it's a pretty cool game. I'm enjoying it so far, having fun. The only problem is that I'm not sure if to play Glory Destiny Line or Spirit Tales. I guess it just comes down to which one has a bigger population, because they're both the same thing. Glory Destiny Line, from my understanding, is international. Spirit Tales is, I guess, English, North American. I don't know. I get a little cute shaman over here. What? Cool tail. Let's get on that gay ass character. But it's pretty cool. Really pink, very colorful. You don't want to be playing this in public if you're a dude. People are gonna think you're little. But you know, let the haters hate. Let the haters hate. See, this is my shaman. I have one skill, my right click, boom, I click it, and it just throws like a storm. I have auto attack, which kind of just throws like a green blob, which is wind damage. I'll show you guys later. Casters have different type of damage. And then I have one that like you click and it goes toward them, and until that storm doesn't hit them, the little twister, it doesn't work. And it stuns them, by the way. I have a AoE heal that I just click my button and it does it, which is this one right here. I have a totem, kind of like in WoW, like Shamans in WoW. It kind of stays there for 30 seconds and heals everybody around him. Me and my pet, and anybody in my team, which is badass. I have that as an AoE heal. I got my, well, I got this heal. And then I have my kind of healing wave, which is a regular heal. It heals everybody like in a 10-meter radius wherever I click. So if I'm over here and I need to heal that totem over there, I just right click over there and it heals over there. I want to heal me and whatever's around me, it just kind of heals right here. See? Now it's healing for 0 because we're both maxed out in HP. Mana doesn't go down too easily. Don't have to worry about that. You see I have my little boom right here. What else? This is the little pet rice ball. This is what you use to like capture a pet. Now let me go to my pet window, show you guys what's up. This is the pet window. Right now, Huosi, whatever is the guy's name, is a little tank. He's the pet I have summoned right now. So he's on fight mode right now, and I can here put him into attack. Whatever I attack, boom, and he's gonna use a little storm that is like creates threat or whatever the hell that skill is. Got some other crappy, you know, pet right here which I have to revive because apparently he died. And I could take him out instead of the Hiyoshi dude, which he looks so much cooler, guys. Boom. Anyways, and then here I have this one merged. What does merge mean? Let's see. Let me take this guy out to fight. I don't know if you noticed, but that little purple glow in front of me disappeared. Why? Because when you merge your pet with you, it says after you combine with your pet, your running speed will increase by 5%. And also, after you combine with your pet, your spirit bonus will increase by 5%. So I'm going to heal better and I'm going to run faster. So let's say I click merge. Boom, you see that glow comes around me and now I'm merged with my pet. This one is my level, he's merged with me, and he's just chilling there, he's just merged. And then let's say I want to take out my level 1 tree crab and I want to level it up and boom, summon that, and I'm still merged. I don't know if you guys know, I'm still merged. I'm merged with one pet, I got the other pet out which can tank for me. And I can level this mofo up. Let me show you how fast he levels up because I'm like level 20. Look how fast he levels from 1 kill. Boom, he's level 2 already. You saw that? Quick. Easy to level up your pets. If you're way past him, you just got him level 1, they'll level up in like, you know, in an hour or 2 depending how far you are. If you're level 15, it'll take a little while. If you're level 20, it takes like, you know, an hour. Anyways, that's kind of the pet system. It's pretty cool. There's a whole website on like pets and which ones you can get, which ones are better, the caster pets, the tanking pets, the stun pets, like my little mushroom like charges at the dude and stuns him. Like, there's a bunch of them. Each one gives you different merge bonuses. For example, my UC, whatever, after you combine with this one, I get HP increased and defense increased. So this is like a tanking pet if I merge with, you know. So you get different buffs as you merge with your pets. badass. Let's see what else. Did I forget anything? There is an arena queue up screen, which I guess you kind of bet money or something, and then you get in here, you fight people. If you lose your money. You win everything or something. I don't know. Something on the side. There's a capsule machine. I think this is kind of like a slot machine looking thing. You kind of pay whatever it is, capsule coins, and it shuffles it around and poof, and you get a prize. This is a guess. I've never used this shit, but that's what I think it is. You could change your mouse. Right now I had it to like that I could switch around if I hold my right click it turns around, but I could change it to where I have to press Q and E to change my angle, so I have to like freaking rotate like a noob, or I could have it fixed, so it's kind of like a 2D 3D kind of looking game. So overall, as you can see, the game is pretty decent. There's like an events thing, I don't know what that is. There is clans like guild or whatever. You get achievements. Oh, okay, here we go. Another thing I forgot to tell you guys. If you get a title, how do you get my title? I don't even remember how to go to my titles. Okay, titles. Your titles, as you can see, boom, farm guardian. Title effect increases physical crit hit by 2 points. So titles in this game, like when you kill like every like little like different type of mob you kill has like a kind of like a race. Like these are little flowers, and there's gonna be probably like a little flower boss around here somewhere that's bigger than that one. Usually has like 5 times more HP, and but if you kill him, you get usually an achievement. You go to a new area, you get an achievement. If you finish a crazy quest, you get an achievement. You finish a dungeon, you get an achievement. Each achievement usually gives you a title. You know, not only do you fill up this lore over here, but you get a title, and that title has buffs, which is cool. So I've never used titles except for now because they have buffs, which is badass. I don't have it showing right now. I just have my name showing, which is Ski. But you know, if I would have my title, it would say whatever my title is. Another cool thing about this game that I should show you guys is crafting. Okay, there is crafting. It's a little different from most games. You would think, you know, you have to level up your crafting. No, you don't. You kind of get crafting automatically. You get to craft the items automatically. What do I mean by that? At level 5, I was able to craft this wand. This cool ass orange wand, whatever, has effects. You get this materials which drop everywhere. As you can see, I have a bunch of this shit. You get this little whatever this is from the weapons vendor, and you make that stuff. 100% success rate, easy peasy. And I guess later on it gets harder because you have to add charms to get the success rate up. The items are harder to get later on the higher level you go. I already have this one right here. You can't see me because the stupid fat flowers in my way. But as you can see, I have this one right here, which is badass. And yeah. What else? So crafting is class specific. So I can only craft shit that shamans can use. Nothing else. I can't make any bows or daggers or any crazy shit like that and sell them. I can only make, you know, shit that I can use, basically. Can I sell it later? It's bind gear, so literally, I have no idea. I think it bounced to me when I made it. I don't even remember if I can sell it or not. Is that too important? Probably not. Can you make a lot of money from it? Unless you meet somebody that's really lazy and doesn't want to buy the mats. You can make it for them or something. I don't know how that's important, but whatevs. You get a little stupid bead here, beast, magical jade, whatever. Every 5 levels you use, you get a bunch of free shit. There is bank. There is an auction house in this game. I'm not near it right now, but I could kind of show you where it is. You get to see it when you reach around level 20. When you cut to Frost Forest, right here, GS Middleman is an auction house. You put your shit there, buy shit, do whatever you want. They do have a, where is it? Somewhere. It's somewhere, I don't really remember what it is. There is a marriage system where you get married and you can teleport to your spouse or GF or, you know, fat female real life eating Cheetos guy, and you know, whatever, grind with him. That sounded really bad. But yeah, anyways, this is Glory Destiny Online. I guess we're concluding our review by now. I hope you guys try it out. Put some comments below and subscribe if you like the videos. Tell me what games you want me to review. I will be reviewing some pay-to-play games as I get them. I usually get the brand new ones, like, you know, whatever comes out. Get that shit, play it, review it. I'm gonna put some older games that I haven't reviewed because I'm kind of new to this. But I hope you guys like it. If I'm weird, talk like an idiot, some type of comments, let me know. I don't care. I'm open for criticism. Peace.
So yeah, I like FPSs. What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot. I'm still getting the shots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. I'm still getting the shots. It's like boom, headshot.
I'm the king of the ring when I'm in the arena.